You can get a lot of earbuds for $100 nowadays, but are they good? This week I spent some time testing out the EarFun Pro Free 2s, and Amazon's choice wireless earbud in the sub $100 category that claims to have it all. These buds actually surprised me with how good they are, but they still fall a little short. Anyways, I'm Brad Ben with MobileSyrup, and this is the EarFun Free Pro 2 review. Okay, so there are a lot of problems with these little buds, so it's hard to find somewhere to start, but I think we'll do actually the name because it's actually the first thing that assaults you right out of the box. All the other reviewers have been calling these EarFun, but isn't that little U with an accent supposed to be an oo sound like Uber? Shouldn't this be EarFun? I mean, I don't know. I watched a phonics tutorial, okay? I don't know. I don't think the company took it that seriously. I think they just wanted a name that rhymed with earphone and this was interesting, but why the accent on there? Anyways, we're just gonna keep calling them earphones for sanity's sake and move on to the real issue, which would probably stop anyone from actually buying these, which is of course, the sound tuning. These buds sound pretty terrible. Without context, I could see people getting used to them, but they're far the worst sounding earbuds I've tested since at least the Tranya Rimors a few years ago, another cheaper Amazon bud. Anyways, specifically with the EarFun Free Pros, the sound ceiling is just incredibly low and it feels like 2/3 of the soundscape is just demolished by this crunchy bass. I actually have a playlist with some soft pop R&B that's slowed and add reverb on YouTube, and it kind of works well with these buds, but that's not really a compliment. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of what you imagine holding a giant boombox up to your ear might be like, you know, it's all vibes, not a lot of substance. In terms of fixing these buds though, there isn't an app to adjust the tuning like a lot of other earbuds. You know, there's no EQ adjustments anywhere. However, if you do subscribe to Apple Music, you can adjust the EQ of Apple Music specifically. So I tried bass reduction and it didn't really do a lot to outweigh these incredibly boomy buds. The flat profile actually worked the best, but none of them really got rid of these like pounding bass kicks that are hard to feel like you're being crunched under. I don't know how exactly to describe it, but it's not pleasant. That all being said, now that we've put these buds under our microscope, what can these cost-cutting earbuds teach the big players like Apple, Samsung, and Jabra? First of all, they're very cheap. I think we all know that wireless earbuds are probably not very expensive to make, so selling them for $100 or less makes sense. Maybe with proper tuning at the factory, these could even be great buds. Why do we really need to pay over $200 for the latest Beats Fit Pros when these earphones pack in even more features in a smaller case? Well, I know why. It's because the Beats are tuned well and sound great, but this case, look at it, it's so little, it's legit the smallest earbud case I've ever seen, and it's even got a wireless charger in it, something Beats did not have. EarFun says that you can still get 30 hours of extra charge out of the case, and in my experience, the buds lasted for over 4 hours of listening easily and probably go to 5 or 6 if you turned noise canceling off. If I was a traveler who was away from outlets a lot, I'd probably opt for something with just a bigger case and even more battery. I think Jabras are well known for that, but desk warriors like me will probably be fine with these. I mean, I've used them all week and I think I've only plugged the case in maybe one time. It didn't die, I just thought maybe I should plug it in for a bit. I would guess, oh, there actually is one holdup. Unless you need to swap between your phone and computer a lot, these are a real pain to pair. You gotta like put them in the case, hold down in the bud, see the light flash, unpair. There's different ways to do it. They've never quite worked. I guess we'll just get into that. The on-bud earbud controls, not super great. They're way different from like every other earbud. So Beats, Samsung, Sony, Master Dynamics, OnePlus, one tap, pause, play, both earbuds. Got it? Good. EarFuns? No. One tap on the left, volume up, I believe. One tap on the right, volume down. And 2 taps on either earbud pauses. It's just a little annoying that they're so different from everyone else, and I know it's because EarFun doesn't have an app, so they have to put more controls in the taps, but maybe less controls in the taps. Oh yeah, I forgot we're supposed to be talking about what these little buds can teach the big players. And one of the cool things was that they came with 4 different earbud size tips, the silicone tips, and different sizes for the silicone sort of fins that stick into your ears. Most buds I found only come with 3, so having that extra option was nice. I still generally was on the medium-sized one, but you know, the more customization, the better. All right, we're pretty deep into this cheap earbud review. I don't know if they're doing very good or not. I don't think I would spend the money on them, but let's jump into the mic test anyway. All right, now it's time for the mic test. These are the big bad buds of the hour, the EarFun Free Pro 2s, which is a little wordy, but whatever. They're a little spacey as well on the mic, but they're passable, I think, compared to Beats Studio Buds, which cost about $60 more than the EarFuns and only sound a little better. The other option, though, that's often on sale for only $20 to $30 more than the EarFuns are these Galaxy Buds 2 from Samsung, which the more I use them throughout the year, I'm realizing these are probably, because they go on sale all the time, the best budget earbuds, the best budget buds for Android users. Anyway, if you're on Android, I think these are the way to go. iOS, maybe still AirPods. So honestly, when it all comes down to it, the earbud game on Amazon under that like $100, $150 category is a wild, wild west. I know a catchy name and a small case might be enough to make these stand out, but if you've stumbled across this review and you haven't bought them yet, I think you should probably save up an extra $50 or so to get Galaxy Buds 2 or Beats Studio Buds. Even something a year or two older from Samsung will probably be better tuned. All right, thanks for sticking around. I'm Brad Bennett. Make sure to follow @MobileSyrup for all kinds of awesome tech news and reviews in the future. And stay safe out there. Always remember to do your research, and I'll see you next time.